Welcome to the Idaho Falls field office for Beacon Investigative Solutions. Hello, my name is Mike Orchard, President and CEO of Beacon Investigative Solutions. Fraud, embezzlement, or theft investigations should be conducted only by educated, trained, and experienced seasoned investigators. Not every private investigator has the necessary education, training, or experience to handle complicated, in-depth fraud, embezzlement, or theft investigations. This is where Beacon Investigative Solutions sets itself apart from the majority of private investigative firms. I like to tell our clients, it's our job to clean the fish tank. I like to tell our suspects, the last thing you want is our undivided attention. This type of investigation needs to be conducted in such a manner to accomplish three very specific goals. Number one, to identify conclusively those individuals responsible for the theft in an efficient and timely manner. Number two, to collect the evidence in such a manner that if criminal charges are to be brought against the perpetrator or a civil case to recover damages, that the evidence has not been rendered useless by an inexperienced investigator with little or no law enforcement background. We prepare every case as if it will become a criminal complaint and will work very closely with local law enforcement authorities to successfully bring your case to a proper conclusion. Number three, to the extent possible, given the facts, to successfully conduct restitution and recovery discussions with the perpetrator to provide our client with possible avenues to mitigate the economic loss that has already occurred. It is always our goal to ensure the cost of the investigation will be recouped during the restitution and recovery discussions. In keeping these three goals in mind, the majority of Beacon's field office managers are former special agents with the FBI, or in the alternative, have extensive prior law enforcement experience on the state or federal level with complicated investigative cases. Today, most fraud, embezzlement, or theft investigations involve many investigative techniques and tools the average investigator will not have any experience with, nor will he have in-house the necessary support staff to assist him while conducting this type of investigation. It is not unusual for a typical theft investigation to involve many, if not all, of the following disciplines: computer forensics, forensic accounting, surveillance, electronic data collection, document examination, evidence collection, asset search and location, developing confidential informants, interview and interrogation, and last, to successfully conduct restitution and recovery discussions with the perpetrator. You have to ask yourself one question: are you willing to subject your company or your client to the potential liability of retaining an inexperienced, uneducated, or incompetent investigator? If your answer to this question is yes, then I will caution you to consider the very real possibility the investigator you retain to solve your fraud, embezzlement, or theft situation has now potentially conducted that same investigation in such a manner that will subject your company, and possibly even you personally, to litigation for such things as defamation of character, slander, malicious prosecution, tortious interference with future employment opportunities, or a myriad of additional causes of action. At Beacon Investigative Solutions, we have the necessary education, training, and more importantly, the experience in dealing successfully with complicated theft cases. We look forward to hearing from you if the need arises. Contact us at 800-535-2136 for a no-cost consultation. Our motto: we will give you our very best effort to bring your investigation to a successful conclusion. Remember, it is our job to clean the fish tank, and we take that job very seriously. If you find yourself in need of investigative support, I invite you to call our Idaho Falls field office at 208-806-0221 for a free consultation concerning your case.